Hi, I'm Nate, and you're watching Photolearningism live. I haven't streamed in a little while. I've done a lot of work at odd hours, which is why I haven't been on the live front of things in a long time. And to tell you the truth, it's been so long that I'm not even sure if this is really going anywhere right now. I was having some trouble with the tools tonight, but hopefully it's coming around, and hopefully you'll be able to join in for a little bit. Because tonight I really wanted to talk through, even if it's just for myself at this point, process through this lawsuit that's going on with the Gnome or Gnome project. You may have read about it, just kind of passing to the open source channels. It's a very polarizing topic, and I can understand why, but I think it's worth talking about because there's some interesting cards on the table, and I think it's just worth having a chat. So let's get started and talk it out. Alright, so once again, my name is Nate, and this is Photolearningism. If this is your first time joining in, typically what I do is I'll cover free or open source tools for the art technology community, trying to help us all learn and grow and find tools to help make us all more productive in our artistic endeavors. I'm hoping to build a community of learning that is family friendly and open to anyone of all ages, and is just conducive to all different channels like that. So if that interests you, please feel free to follow me. I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, and I would love for you to connect with me and comment and join in the discussions and follow along with what's going on. So having said that, I want to get to this Gnome Foundation facing a lawsuit here over the Shotwell product that they've released. Really, in a nutshell, it's a tool that helps you organize things, and particularly the thing that's getting them into trouble right now is this import from disk or camera feature. And this may seem like a trivial thing, but the lawsuit that's out there is claiming, and this is from Rothschild, Patent Imaging LLC, they filed, if I'm reading this correctly, back in 2008, August of 2008, covering this concept of transferring pictures from one device onto something else. And that may sound like an incredibly ambiguous thing to do, but bottom line is this is a valid patent. That's where this really gets interesting, and this was done some time ago. Now, I've done a little bit of reading and watching and trying to get a good sense of what's really happening here, because this is a really interesting thing. You have folks on both sides of the fence in this. There's a lot of open source supporters who are getting behind that. I know that the Gnome Foundation is launching their own defense, which, as they should, they have a right to. And I'm not really looking to take a side here tonight. I'm not really looking to defend one end or the other. It's just a very interesting thing that's kind of blowing up right now. And I know there's a lot of fear I'm reading, or at least I'm being told is coming out of this for the open source community about, what's next, what's going to come out of this. And that may happen, and we'll kind of have to see. The stance that I saw from the Gnome Foundation is that they're hoping to win this and kind of put this whole thing to bed, and ultimately send a message that you shouldn't sue open source things. And I don't honestly know if that's the right way to go about this. I understand they want to protect their time and development efforts, and maybe there is a valid reason and defense for that, and I would love to hear that. I would love for somebody to jump in and do that, because I'm not a patent lawyer or expert by any means. I only know what I've found out by doing my own research here. But it's odd, because you feel like this could go anywhere, and while this might again seem like a really open patent, it's a real thing. I did do a little bit of reading on the side and check into this other company, this Rothschild. I guess it's an actual inventor, Lee M. Rothschild, and there are other lawsuits in effect for similar patents and technologies, so it doesn't look like he's specifically targeting open source companies. He's got other ones out there, and I think this is just defense of his patent. So based on that, I don't really get the sense. And again, I invite some healthy, family-friendly conversation on this in the comments or the chat if you happen to be watching. I'm trying to keep an eye on the side. If you jump in and I miss you, I'm sorry. I am trying to monitor that. But it seems to me like this is not an attack on open source technology. This looks like this is a somewhat legitimate lawsuit about this patented technology that goes back to 2008. Wireless standards, having looked them up, were first developed somewhere around the 1990s. So the timing fits where this would just about start to become a thing where you would want to get it off a camera, get it off a smartphone, and transfer it. And this got through, and this is a real thing. So again, there might be some other clause or some other thing that makes the open source tools fit into all this that I might be missing. And please, if you know the answer to that, please, 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 please bring that to light, make a comment, and make us all stronger with that knowledge, because I'm just looking to stimulate the conversation here. I'm not looking to come here and tell you, oh, this is valid and it should be happening or it shouldn't be happening. It may sound very much like I'm coming off like, yeah, there really shouldn't be a court case going over this. That's not it at all. There very well could be, and I just don't know all the specifics of that. I'm not involved in the proceedings, so I don't want you to get the image that I'm coming at this on one side or the other. I am really just looking to surface the topic and get some feedback from the community, because I would like there to be awareness of this. And my knee-jerk reaction when I heard about that, was to get behind Gnome and get behind open source stuff and to say, yeah, this is ridiculous. But there is this nagging feeling about it that it is a patent, and maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it is too broad a definition, but the fact remains that it's still a patent. So I'm really kind of curious to see where this goes. I did watch some commentary from Gnome on this one about their intention to kind of fight and turn around and get this patent invalidated, and I kind of wonder where that'll go. It'd be very, very interesting to see. There's just so much going on here. It's worth a read. The link to this whole thing here, the posting on their site, I'm going to put that in the description on the YouTube side of this if you happen to go check that out. There's not really a convenient way to do that on the Twitch side, but go check it out. Look over the patent that's highlighted here. See if I can make that a little bigger for your benefit. Look over the different information here so you can get a sense of what's going on. And there's tons of discussion out there, and again, very polarizing type of thing, because this is, as far as we know, the first time that it's come up against an open source technology. So that's just very interesting. It's not really something you'd think would happen, because it's built by people who are building things in the spirit of community and building things in the spirit of transparency. So this is just a very, very odd hodgepodge of things that have come about. So, wow, what a thing. I mean, I kind of wish that this gets ended peaceably, because I would absolutely hate to see something happen to this fantastic open source community that's been built over the last 10, 20 years. That would just be such a heartbreaker to see something come into this and cause either a split, cause a rift, cause some things to get turned upside down, because it's such a fantastic group of innovators, of people who want to make things and want to make powerful tools, separated from the model of everything else that's out there. And there's so much power in people, and I would hate to see anything come into that. So I do honestly, truly hope that there is a peaceable end to all this, that there is something that even good comes out of this, that we can resolve something from all this nastiness that's going through court right now. So I do wish Gnome all the best in this. I do hope that you guys can come to a favorable end of that. And honestly, I hope there's a peaceable end. I'm not going to say that I hope Rothschild is, going to lose on this, because I don't really know. Again, I invite some feedback. I invite some honest, family-friendly discussion on this to enlighten me, to enlighten the whole audience, and just kind of see really, again, what is this and where's it going to go? So let me know your thoughts. Again, if you tried to join the discussion and I didn't see it, I'm sorry. Again, there's some problems with the chat tools tonight, but I really wanted to get it on the air and do this and just stimulate the discussion a bit more and see what we can do over this. I do believe that there is a fundraiser campaign, or at least there was, for the Gnome. If you do feel strongly about that, go check them out. Feel free to contribute to that, because again, this is open source is I think the technology of today. That's really where people need to be going, because there's so much power in that community. So thanks for watching. Thanks for checking this out in case you're coming into this at another time. Again, don't hesitate to connect with me. I'm at nateciraulo.com. I am on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I was on Mixer, but it looks like I have to reauthorize that or get reapplied, so I'm working on that. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. Connect with me by whatever seems suitable to you, and join the discussion and let us know your honest, family-friendly thoughts. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you in the future.